Welcome everyone, Christine here with more Total War Warhammer 3 as Drazoath Ashen. Now, the last time I ended this, I was just about attack Pig Barter. Now I'm going to fortify Pig Barter after having taken it. What happened exactly is that, well, I showed the siege in a different video, and sieges in Warhammer are not really the great part about the game. But here's the thing. I am at war with Snitch, I'm at war with Xiaoming. Now the problem is Xiaoming is not at war with anyone else, so he's already marched a force against me, so he's gonna march more forces. But the problem is I need to deal with I need to deal with Grimgor. Because right now, if you look at the situation with Grimgor, he's at war with Kolic. Now that kind of war between Grimgor, he's also in a war right now, so attacking him may not necessarily be the best idea, but that war is, as people have pointed out, it's like wars generally last up until turn 30. So I am going to be dealing with the full force of Grimgor over here, but I do believe I can handle that. If not, well, I'll just deal with it. Regardless, we're in a situation where the best thing I can do in this campaign at the moment, well, let's just get some money right here. And also some slaves. Transferring over. Money and influence. Don't you just love Chaos Dwarf campaigns? I think the best thing I can do here is get the deal with Greasus and then have him declare war. Have him declare war on Xiaoming. Because at this particular point, with the balance of ogres in this particular patch, Xiaoming might actually lose against Greasus, especially if I'm quick enough before things do get too nasty. Now, of course, I am going to get some armies advancing, but there's only a couple of ways that Xiaoming can use. He can either show up to the Sentinels, where I will see it coming and I'll have the ability of obliterating him, or he can go for Pig Barter, which is slow and takes a while. That's the reason I'm building a garrison. Usually I don't build garrisons, but right now I've got the dwarves to the west, I'm dealing with Karakazul, I've got Grimgor to the east. In most campaigns, one legendary lord would be enough to defeat a faction. Not Grimgor. It's certainly not freaking Grimgor. Well, there goes that plan. It is actually not going to be workable, so I need to for it to instantly construct that garrison, so I'm going to need to move all of as many workers as I can afford to the Scalded Delta. I think a garrison of that strength should be enough to stop him. So if he attacks, he's got a lot of buildings. Hey, if SFO is going to make bullshit stupid garrisons in a campaign, I might as well use them, right? The AI is certainly going to use them against me. That's my mentality on the subject. Okay, let's... I'm not going to upgrade that, so we got Karakazul with quite a few forces, but this army should be sufficient to defeat them. Oh yeah, that army is absolutely going to defeat them. Okay, so now let's take a look at other affairs. I do want to get some stuff to a higher level so I can start increasing hero capacity. I would like to get vision with Kolic, but so be it. So if he attacks this particular settlement, he should lose, I do believe. Like, also we got Darklands Watcher, so I might just pick some of those guys up. I might have a reason to recruit an army there. What do you want? You're on your own, my dude. Oh, I forgot I have a settlement in a settlement over here that I want to sell to Astrogoth. Well, there's the Demon Prince in all his pestilent glory. He's apparently decided to embrace Nurgle in this campaign. Let's see what Xianming does. If he attacks directly, as I said, should be able to defeat him. For that resolve alone. Though I think it might have been better had I waited a bit longer. I mean, it's gonna take him a bit longer time, so I might still be able to get the declaration of war from Greece's. Interesting that Xianming. Well, this is the issue, isn't it? He might attack the settlement there, which would suck. Well, there you go for it.
I'll pick my teeth with your bloody bones.
I'll take it.
That's what they call
He's declared war on
death.
which might be enough to save me. Oh, he might heal. He's probably still going to attack the garrison. Let's fight the dwarves. Well, Pyrrhic victory. Seriously. Fucking hell, these garrisons. I swear. This is just rubbish. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna place the artillery right here. There is a decent level of power we still have that we are going to take advantage of. We do have a good ground over here to deploy our blunderbusses. Oh yeah, we got really good ground. I could actually deploy them over here. Although, is there a reason to? They're not gonna flank me. And just in case, I'll deploy some units here. You never know, right? Dwarves be dwarves. And fast movers over here. Just in case. Alright, that's one spell. Two of their units have been taken down. With this many units, it's gonna be practically impossible. Holy shit. Yeah, We might just be able to kill the whole lot of them. We got a couple more casts. That one did not quite go exactly as planned. If they come, if they decide to attack on that side, all right. A lot of them are breaking right here. Come on, open fire. Alright, let's get these guys here. Proclaim these guys on the elevation. Oop. Get him out. Their leaders are dead. It's called the Dragon Company. Alright, that should be it. I do need to try and eliminate as many of them as I can because I have myself taken quite a decent amount of damage in this particular battle. That should have been a very, very sizable portion of their army though. So I should be able to auto-resolve Black Rag, I think. Alright, that's a victory. Many of them have been eliminated. I'll take the labor. Gelt. If I raise it... It's not the money that's important here. Just so you know. It really ain't the money. It's the materials. So I really, really hope Xiaoming does actually kill himself over here trying to take that settlement. So why am I going to do this army? Well, first and foremost, I'm actually going to give this guy some freaking items, because he's going to need them. Okay. I've picked up bits and pieces along the way. I do have a bad tendency of ignoring items. I know they're powerful, it's not that discussion, it's just... I hate the inventory management. I keep getting... That's one of the reasons. Alright, let's go with that. I could get Murderous Charge, but I think his survivability is more important in this situation. Besides, I got Heroic Killing Blow if I need the damage.
Don't you be enslaving any of our noblars now.
I wonder.
Verminous!
So the ball is in Xiaoming's court. Is he going to cost me a significant amount of money right now? Is the real question.
A face such as yours would make...
I would just like to know how in the frick...
Who bothers Greek? Why should I not eat them right now?
I wonder.
How in the frick did he get there? That's just the only question I have about this entire endeavor, really. Okay. Time to pray.
I am a dragon, not a slave.
Time to pray that he does the stupid thing. He did not. That is an issue. Oh, jeez. I can't defeat that. My armies are too far away. Well, this is what you get to garrison armies this powerful. The AI does shit. Oh, but SFO and Radious, you know, they're designed for head-to-head campaigns. It's like... One of the... You know, I understand that, but I think one of the things that's important, even in those kind of campaigns... At least SFO, like, someone made this point to me. It's like SFO is designed for a head-to-head campaign. But even in that campaign, it is important to have the AI capable of expanding. Like, he just ran away. Now, if he attacks the Black Fortress...
Warpstone elixir requires a test subject. You. Come, challenge me, challenge Clan Moors. I dare. I'm right. Good, good.
Alright, so he's gonna secure my entire western flank. Let me tell you this. No war against Grimgor is gonna be fought swiftly. Alright, do I have... And if I do, what kind? So I got these regiments renowned. I have 3 of them. I can afford them, that's not the problem. There's 9 units defending this element and I can use instant construction. It's not gonna be something I want to do, but it's something I am going to have to do. How much do that need? 600. Unfortunate. Now the question is, what type of character? Let's go with that. They got the traits. Shit. Well, I thought there would be more. I'm just gonna have to make do with what I got. Alright, let me send another caravan. No joke, that might incentivize him to attack me, which would not necessarily be a major downside as I'd see it. Now, don't get me the wrong way over here. If it boils down to a fight between... Okay, what do I have here? So you got Jade Warriors... Red hair. Oh, Halberd Hero, okay. So I got some Jade Warrior crossbowmen. Jade Warriors with halberds. That sounds stupid, but... Like, if this was a garrison of Chaos Warriors, no chance. But it's not a garrison of Chaos Warriors. Let's see the terrain. And then I'll decide whether or not to actually fight this battle or just accept the auto-resolve result. Yeah, this is... Oh, okay. This is not happening for him. Like, is this a settlement? A bit curious, but let's see, actually. Alright, so here is the battlefield. It is indeed a siege. And not an especially great layout, I have to say. Over here. I am going to build 1 tower. And deploy my entire army over here. To tackle this particular force. Though I'm not going to deploy everyone here. Do I want dual weapons? Okay, we got some great weapons, so we're gonna use them here. The rest of them... Where do I want to deploy the rest of... Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna use these cheap-ass tactics. Because if he wants to attack us, except him, like, he personally will be an issue. But what am I trying to do here? Oh, it's simple. I'm just trying to eliminate these guys before they become a problem. Alright, that's a hero, and it's probably an experienced one. And because his force got split up like this, that'll make my life a tad bit easier. Now see, here's the thing. The reason he cannot win this particular battle is I've got nukes, right? So this battle will effectively be over the moment I drop one on him. And maybe kill half his freaking army in a single blow. Hell, even if I lose this battle, which I might add, I am not gonna lose this battle. But even if I were to lose this particular battle, because he does have a bunch of experienced units, it doesn't matter because I just recruit a bunch more units anyway. Look at him go for that. There he is. Now my units may not be able to Alright, let's just form a line there. Right, slow it down. You got those peasant archers as well. Alright, so there's some celestial dragon guards there. As stated, I can't really lose this. And they'll run out of ammunition long before I do. And then we'll just chase them down, right? So much for Xiao Ming's Doomstack. He might have another army, but my defense is... like, I'll just get a bunch of Savage Orcs and just put an end to him. Alright. Pyrrhic victory.
Ustrecto erpetwen. Tagunol.
Okay. Draw the weapons and the strike of hay. I'll go with money here. Another bull centaur is available. You little shit. That was certainly an unfortunate turn of events, I would say. By the way, I could start building another army here to deal with Gorst. Oh, only one unit actually got away. Huh. Right. Time to get the mighty hell cannon. I can get regular blunderbusses there. Okay. Damn. Okay. What I want to do here is besiege Blood Peak. Take it, but also transfer some of these units because I want to give this particular okay.
Smart plan, this. Takal's matagulong. Makas da Drashkazad. Grimas da Balartu.
And yes, I'm going to sell it to Greece's garrison and all. We can get allegiance points. Or let's just get that. That might put them at risk for Grimgor, but I think it is a risk I should take. Any combat skill? Yeah. I mean, you actually, believe it or not, in a lot of situations in a campaign, you don't necessarily want... You do not necessarily want to improve the leadership of your armies. Sorry, the leadership of your heroes. That's what I mean. The reason you don't want to necessarily do something like that is going to come down to the fact that improving leadership of heroes, what it really does during the course of a campaign, is it makes those heroes more vulnerable to being killed. Because, like, if they're about to die with basic leadership, they'll only, most of the time, what I see with heroes is that most of the time they'll only flee when they're about to die anyway. That's what I generally see in the campaign. Okay, so we got that particular benefit. We're buffing our output. I'm going to keep that. Let's just get that. Bone Road. So Southern World's Edge Mountains. Yeah, that's the Bone Road. So, it just doesn't make much sense, I would argue.
Sneak, you come. We listen. You speak. I shall guess.
Zhao Meng, I have fought.
Alright, so one of his armies got destroyed. I am certain Greases. Like, I've decided, like, what I'm going to do in this campaign situation. Over here, upgrade that, get it to a higher level. I'm generating a ton of materials every single turn. It's gonna be soon built up. What's the control level like here? Problem that I'm actually facing here. So, okay. I think it's time to demolish the prototype Mega Mortar. Because while it's absolutely an incredible structure that I've used there, it's time to move on to control here. I do need that particular control benefit in this particular province. Simply because, yeah, and just get that control benefit. Okay, unit capacity, sorcery. We can get more control in all provinces there. And I do need that, because right now I am going to start going down the path of so many laborers in certain provinces that I do need to basically keep them fully in control. That's the issue. Although, do I need to rush the research for it? There's a bit of a discussion to be had on that particular subject. What do we have? Now I'm paying attention over here to what's happening. I haven't seen Grimgor yet. That doesn't mean he's not here.
Whatever I decide. Grease's wing.
So I'll sell a lot of this stuff to him.
Does not forget. And
Fire and
my newest warp stone. I cannot.
Stephen Warlord!
And look, if Greases gets put on the back foot, that's all the better for me. I think 3 artillery pieces is good enough. Alright.
Doomskull Key.
Well, I guess we shall see who ends up winning that fight. I can't believe I haven't sold Howling Rock just yet.
Now,
Child of the Nine.
Don't get me wrong, we will be going in cafe in this campaign at one point. Just not right now. That's a lot of armaments. What I think I'm going to do here... Do I not have any other settlement? You know, I could cancel this and get some Bull Centaurs. They're pretty nasty as units, but I will have Kebie here, so maybe it's not really a priority. Though keep in mind, I do have quite a few of them. Kebie will be finished next turn. Still no sign of Grimgor.
This'll bring me spoils.
The dragon-blooded.
Okay, for him, well, we can start improving a lot of skills. Just maxing them out. I really don't see the value in improving Gordu's yeah, I just don't see the value in improving his charge bonus, so to speak. Maybe that's just me. What will I do with this army that I'm recruiting here? Well, there's various opportunities. One of those opportunities is to just take it and attack. Okay. So he's gonna go there. But one of the opportunities that will present itself here will be to take that army and. Okay, we're gonna take this guy and get rid of him because we don't need it anymore. Just take that army and attack Kugav. What I like here. Right, so I do need the Infernal Ironsworn. Which I can't even recruit. That's the sad part over here. But I will get to that point.
Ouch. Carbu.
Natural authority.
Alright, one more turn there. And a bunch of laborers coming that way. I'm not gonna bother with a Yeti peak, because what's the value? Like, what I want to do here is fight Grimgor. Yes, that is a problem. What just happened there? So one of Queek's armies got obliterated by Forgrim, who's now assaulting Black Crag. I can recruit another army as an emergency recruitment over there to put a stop to that. There's a caravan there as well. I need to be careful. I've been butchering the dwarves in this campaign, though. So I'm kind of concerned about this particular settlement. I'm not really... Okay, we got a landmark. We could get some hobgoblins. Though we could also get the garrison building to get the Darklands Watchers. Which I think I will do here.
It'll make me legendary. That's what I call. You dare? Speak, mortal. Good. Speak. Now. Rats.
Still nothing.
Move him.
Is Grimgor just a bad story? I somehow expected more.
Oh, the tyrant knows best. Gracious wings.
Dip. Celestial ancestor.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to sack this particular settlement and then withdraw. The reason is... I have no idea what Grimgor has in store. And I don't see any of his armies. But I also don't want to risk it. Now Kolek hopefully should leave me be. Like basically when I say that, I mean he should let me be able to take the entire freaking province. Because it's a good province that Grimgor has for the cast dwarves. It's a really good province. Now, do I march this? Do I keep this army in position? So I think a combination of Infernal Guard and Cast Dwarf warriors will do the trick. Upgrade that. There are free seats available. Oh, by the way, speaking about seats, don't forget the influence. Because I want to put this, make this element a tier 3 one. Blood and fire. Flame and shadow. Is any of this useful? Well, I guess one ability. Ooh, the Wrath of Tsar. I tell you what, I think that is certainly worth it. I'm gonna send another caravan. Where to? Probably the Rakenhof. Well, there's more destinations than that, just that. Karankar seems like a good idea. Far away, to be certain. But all the same, a good destination. It will take a while, but that's a benefit of the extra garrisons we do have. Alright. Now I know this army can defeat the dwarves. I also... This may sound incredibly greedy, but I kind of want Queek to get his ass handed to him. Because I want Karazakarak for myself. That's why. And if we end up fighting Gelt, okay, that's an easy one. And if we end up having to fight Gelt, so be it. I just need to be really, really careful, because I have no idea where he is. So my second army, yeah, it's taking a detour, gonna take Yeti Peak. I mean, I'll pay attention to the faction strength and make decisions based on that.
Dabararthun! Not Tiwas of Kastbar Gor! Krutash Albudraj is up, Krut. Drazoath, Barrikaz, Ital Andrengi. Skarzi Ital. Tiran Bazan. Kubelum Mingol. Cinderbraj.
Treaty deal, you sick. Yes.
Asumor Angas Lock. Takuasta Eldrabus. Skund Dakar. Shalbon! No, that's better. Crusader! Zu Elkrag! Drashkazad. Adebrun strung. Ista Jesu Drathjar. Drash Daumansi Zara. Daumansi.
Hear me roar!
Asumor is the Kaz.
Flee! While you still have the legs to do so.
I have been relishing the doom I have planned for you. This should be good.
Also, what the specimens required? Ooze. Drazoath. Awanrag. Zona Centrus. Kuzi, Dak, Saru, Ankur. Draftum lads.
Alright, just one Infernal Guard, Burning Wrath, Killing Fire, Dark Subjugation. And if we could pick up... Yeah, that would take a while. Too much, I would dare argue. Alright, yeah, deep peak. Can play around some hell cannon soon enough there, but yeah, I just wanted the Kebie. If we're gonna have a fight against Grimgor, I want it to be suitably epic. What do you want? You're on your own, my dude. Besides, he should be able to defeat them on his own. Ogres are significantly more powerful with this. Though sometimes I gotta question some of these balance decisions. You look at SFO and Radius, you know what they share in common? They have this tendency of buffing the armor of units, which is great, the odd result being the crap fest that it is. Just buffing armor of units for certain factions is... Oh. Well... I know I was gonna fight him, I just had hoped to be a different situation. Grimgor. You know, I'm not surprised, I want to say. I just want to point this out, that this is not a surprising turn of events for me. I was kind of hoping to avoid that. But, I guess there's no way around the situation. Look, I don't care. I am going to fight Grimgor one-on-one. The Kebie is gonna get with This is really the battle I want against Grimgor. A couple of trash tier units against this. He's not gonna get very far. Alright, so welcome to, I would call it the very anticlimactic battle that I am going to have against Grimgor. Pity about the Kadai, I was kind of hoping that it would prove its worth over here, but suppose we just gotta do what we gotta do over here. What do we have here? Well, we know what we have. Yeah, it's gonna be very anticlimactic as the artillery just will pulverize Grimgor. And then special abilities. Okay, that was weird. Alright, let's try and hit. Though, of course, Grimgor is gonna be Grimgor, so if I try and duel the bastard, he's just gonna show it. I get the dark subjugation spell. Alright, get Gordo's there. That's a problem. Oh, I don't deny that I'll take a lot of damage in this battle. Just to be clear. I fully expect that. Alright, those centaurs are doing their thing. Come on, take him out. It's all over. Grimgor is Grimgor. What do you want me to say?
System to Pascal. Aye, that thee. Drazoath da erbetwen. Minu. Takadak. Uz udial Ardugal. Hashut binda Drashkazad.
I am not moving any further here. Oh, look at another vast garrison of units.
Arundring Drasha. Draftum let. Central's talk. Su el Cool.
And I might want to get another army here as well, actually. Alright, gonna get more infernal castellans. So this army is just gonna sail over here and wipe out Kugaf, but we'll start with that rock there. Where he actually is. Okay, that's worth it because of the casualties post-battle. Not even the control, just the casualties post-battle is such a significant benefit there. And yeah, Grimgor was Grimgor. Let's just leave it there. It's probably for the best. Okay, all that is upgraded, all that is upgraded. Another caravan will be going out. Bring in more labor. I guess that is fairly appropriate for the Chaos Dwarves, isn't it? Alright. I'm just getting this for the sake of the unit recruitment. Nothing else. He still has an army. I've obliterated his main force, taken half his settlements, and he still has a freaking force somewhere. Jeez, this guy. Alright, we'll fall back there. Next to the garrison. Grimgor, in a nutshell. We'll do it. Remember, money doesn't really matter here. I should have. Yeah, whatever.
The tyrant knows best.
That's a decent amount of money. But he would offer me substantially more if I were to build something in it of value. Should I put the garrison building? Nah, it's not worth it. Well, if you will give me more than I'm spending there. Need more money. I mean, it is kind of one of those things that I think should kind of be a bit changed for castors, because if you take a tower at tier 1, why wouldn't you raise it? I'm just kind of realizing this with this campaign. Why wouldn't you do that? After all, I mean, at the end of the day, what's it gonna matter? Just an idea. Alright, need more money for that production. So I will lower some of these costs, like these resources. Like one of the things I would do for the casters in the vanilla game is I would lower the gold costs of, well, essentially every structure that costs gold. Because, mind you, gold limitations don't stop your campaign progress. It just means less variety, less interest in building a massive, and also more interest in abusing the systems of AI in the game. That's the downside, if you will. Alright, so I'm going to put a factory in Gorger Rock. I think. Oh wow, I need better armor for him.
Let's have you then.
What is Kolek doing anyway?
I return.
Sitting on his ass by the looks of it.
My a toast.
Ready. Fool! Bow before the mountain, yes, good.
Where's his vassal? He has none. What? It's a bit bizarre. Okay. Gold. Need gold. I mean, bear in mind, there's gold from post-battle loot. But yeah, why why the hell wouldn't you do this? Oh, it costs money to restore it. I'm like, okay, does it look like I care? In the most genuine sense, does it really freaking look like I actually give a damn in any way? This is a bit of a silly system, I admit. I'm gonna save some of those materials for later. Also because I want to get, you know, things to the tier 4 eventually in this campaign. Okay. If only I had an arm. Oh! Okay, I actually did. GG on me.
Whatever I decide. Grace's wing.
As I said, it pays for itself.
Sneak. What you want? Is up. At the wrong strong.
Only need a bit of money. There we go.
Anfa Grimazul.
Next turn I should be able to start getting this to tier 3. But you learn something new every day. It kind of dawns on me what the meta is over here. You have an army, legendary lord, just legendary lord in that, and you attack with this army any settlement you want to take. And now cast dwarves have no penalty on the idea of on supply line, so they can maintain however many lords they want. Of course, the individual unit upkeep is something still bothers them. But what you do is you have a second lord trailing the main army, then you transfer units over before you and you raise that settlement, so that army might move back, right? You raise, you attack. You attack and raise the settlement, and then after that, you rebuild. If it's a provincial capital, that is, of course. Get enough influence. It's kind of a shitty system, isn't it? Like, don't get me wrong, like, I still think, cast dwarves are absolutely the best, one of the best races to play. Just some of these things, some of the design decisions, if you will, of Warhammer 3 really are showing. What the source of cheap labor? That's my perspective on that. Wait, so I can... How's that working? Explain that to me, game. Is he seriously gonna take care of that correct? I mean, I'll let them have it, but just... I mean, it's kind of annoying because the gemstones would make this a great province. Okay. I have enough money for another army. I'll take this province in my name. I kind of expect the Kolak, to be honest, to have taken it. But I guess Grimgor wasn't just sitting on his ass all that time. Alright. You know, all of these things are just freaking useless. Not gonna lie. But similarly, I do want to get over this as quickly as possible. So there's my conclave influence. But I'm going to get more before moving on to the next tier. What a waste of space. I mean, I guess I could increase this charge bonus, but I just feel like charge bonus is... I mean, you might think, oh, Grimgor's got the great charge bonus, so look at the damage he can do. Okay, if you manage to get the charge against a single entity as Grimgor, yeah, you can hit like a fucking freight train. Try charging a unit with Grimgor, significantly less effective. That's my view on that. You know, it's kind of sad, but I haven't spent... Like, I think I've played entire Chaos Dwarf campaigns without ever bothering with this. Why? Wait, what? Oh, right, because it's not... There we go.
Udiol Abdarno.
Well, the downside of this is pretty obvious. If Quick takes that, I'm declaring war on the bastard. I'm not talking about Karasakarak. I've accepted that I'm not going to take that. I don't necessarily want to go deal with Ungrim just yet. And I guess Ungrim is not necessarily eager to declare on me either.
Anchanger's Katok symbol.
I think I finally understood what was happening to Kolek. He's getting ass whooped by the ogres of all people. That's no joke, by the way. He might genuinely be losing to the ogres. Because ogres are really powerful in SF, in Raid. I was kind of wondering what the hell was going on there, but it's like, it wasn't Grimgor that was stopping Kolek. It was just like the ridiculous nonsense of the freaking ogres. I've stated this in other videos, and I'll state it again. The issue of the ogres... The issue of the ogres in a campaign is not the problem. Yeah, this is... I'm gonna need... yeah, so I wasn't complete screw up there. But I do feel the need to say it. The issue of the ogres in a campaign is not, and I stress this out, not their army. It's the fact that you don't even have freaking access to said army. That's the problem. It's not the inherent issues of the army itself. Worth pointing that out. Now, I could wait, sit on my ass, do absolutely nothing over here. Okay, what do I want to get rid of here? I could... Yeah, I'll do... And yeah, just get rid of these guys. I'll keep the Granite Guard in there.
Can the chosen of Hashut?
Oh, don't you worry. Gorst is gonna be next.
Leave me. I have better things to think about than you. Exquisite.
Now here I'll want to fight manually. Because if I don't fight manually, it's gonna cost me. Have a success chance. Don't want the spoilers. Let's get the ordnance.
Mino.
Let me think about it. No!
Is the garrison. I'll have to make a decision there. Do I recruit a lord, whatever regiments of renown I have? Because it's only 12 units. So I should be able to stop it. Besides, I got freaking nukes.
Come, challenge me, challenge Clan Moors. I dare you.
He's willing to trade it.
Death, Master. You have words. Snitch has ears. Yes, Snitch will.
Snitch is gonna be dead soon enough. Still feel that's a waste of points, but what do I know? Glittering robe, let's pick. Some points in that. Alright, Curse of a Shoot. Good. This is it. Grimgor is essentially defeated, with the exception of this one settlement, and I just need to decide what I'm going to do about this army. I mean, money is not a problem. Do I have any regiments renowned? I should have a couple. So, do I want to recruit them? Different discussion. The money is not the issue, really. I can get it via diplomacy or other means. That's really not the problem. And now, I think I'm going to save up a biblical level of influence to buy things here for each military seat. That would be nice. Actually, all of that would be nice. Let's pick that up. Then yeah. Use the influence, like I'm gaining 81 per turn right now. Defeat Gorst. Defeat Kugath, defeat Gorst. Take all of this territory for myself. And then see what I decide to do after. Questine signing out.